Hello, students. Welcome you all in the world of entrepreneurship development. I, Dr. Nitin Girdharwal, will take you in the world of entrepreneurship development, which is the core subject of MBA fourth semester student pursuing management course from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, Lucknow. Students, the contents of today's program goes like this: introduction to business idea, business opportunity, idea generation, the difference between creativity and innovation, invention and innovation, grammar, live example, and the learning outcome from today's program. So students, the first slide talks about ideas. Students, business is not about the idea of power, but the power of idea. The statement given by Shri Ratan Tata ji. He talks about innovation, he talks about business ideas. Students, the business opportunity is possibility for new profits. How? Either we go through the formation of new venture or improvement of an existing venture. Students, the idea generation is the creative process of generating, developing, and communicating new ideas. So we have a thought cycle in idea generation that talks about innovation, followed by development, and finally actualization. Students, the next slide talks about creativity and innovation. Let's see the definition of these two. Creativity is the ability to bring something new into existence. Then what is innovation? Innovation is the translation of an idea into application which can has a commercial value. So as this picture clearly indicate, innovation doing different thing, whereas creativity is doing things differently, and the combination leads to creativity, which has shown by Red Buzz, the youngest Indian entrepreneur. Students, now the approaches to generating ideas, first is brainstorming, where people can sit together in a pool and help in generating a numbers of ideas. Then we have entrepreneurship. The act of being an entrepreneur can be defined as initiating innovation into business situation to transform them into economic benefits. So look this figure, initiative and innovation leads to entrepreneur. Students, the next slide talks about invention and innovation, which is the primary function of entrepreneurship. Student, this figure clearly indicates that invention is creation of something new, which result in new knowledge, whereas innovation is transformation of an idea or resources into useful application, which result in either new product, new services, or new processes. Students, the next slide talks about the technique of innovation. That talks about SCAMPER, stand for substitute, simplify, C combine, A stand for adapt, M stand for modify, magnify, or minify, P stand for put to other uses, E stand for eliminate, and R stand for reverse or rearrange. Student, the next slide talks about the one examples of scamper so that the content make you more understandable. Students, see first example. Substitute an example from fountain pen to ball pen. This is an example of substitute. Student, the second example, an example of combine. Earlier we have individual cameras and mobile phone, but both get combined and give a new innovation and new invention to the society. The third talks about adaptability, an example how to adapt a radio into the car through the music system. Students, the next slide talks about magnify an example. The next slide talks about minify an example into watch. And the next is how to eliminate. Earlier we used to send greeting cards on birthday, wedding anniversary, and different functions, but they are eliminated to 1, 2, 3 greetings or e-cards. So as the passage of time, things are changing. So as a management student, you should focus on innovation and creativity and generates new idea for the growth of the business, for the growth of these startups. Next slide talks about rearrange electricity and switch into the single fan example. So students, by understanding this presentation, we can conclude that creativity and innovation leads to success in today's contemporary environment. So the take home message for you is be creative, be innovative, develop innovation strategy in today's contemporary environment. So as an entrepreneur, as a startup, you got success in today's environment. With all these words, I am concluding my presentation. Thank you very much.